Previously on The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure.
No, I don't care about Palm Party, and I don't care about you and your stupid technology. I'm a divine wolf, an ancient god. Your puny human entertainment devices mean nothing to me.
Oh yeah, we still feel that way if I were to give you a bacon bit?
It might be swayed, possibly.
All right, here you go.
Yeah, you know what, they're fine, I guess.
And now back to breaking every barrier. Hell! NicoB! Back with some more of The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. When we last left off, we traveled over to West Crossbell. We were just like, you know what, let's just find something to do. I mean, they closed the gate to the police academy, and there's like 1 billion people over at Bellegarde. They'll shoot us the moment we walk in, but surely there's something productive we can do. And then we're like, wait a minute, why don't we just walk down on the train track because nobody's down there, and then just haul our ass over there, running. Just lots and lots of running. Running. Look at us run. We're just still running. I can't stop running. Fuck, how do these trains do this all the time? Fucking God. With that, we sneak into Bellegarde Gate. And by sneaking, I mean we were immediately discovered by Noel. Fuck. At which point Lloyd declares, all right, I'm gonna duel you one-on-one. And if I win, you gotta do me. What? Gotta do me a solid by hopping back on our team. Oh. And so that you and I can become one. What? One of the greatest teams ever on Crossbell. And we're gonna save everyone from Dieter. Oh. But only after you and I have done the dirty. What? Do all the dirty work we gotta do in order to get this city back into shape. Oh.
Okay, seriously, does he not see what he's doing? There's no way he doesn't see, right? I can't be the only one. Like, what the fuck, man? The fuck is wrong with you, Lord?
Anyway, we kick her ass, then we talk with Commander Bells, who's like, you suck, Noel, go back to that team. And so she does. Yay. But we can't celebrate yet. Ellie and Speaker MacDowell are being held over in Michelin. So we fucking pop a squat right over there and just start murdering everyone and everything. All while Zyke gets big doggo mode and distracts them all with how big he is. And after fighting these generic jobbers and then this one generic jobber that has a name, good for him. We fight these generic robots, but they're samurai, so it's kind of cool. And then Ellie comes out and shoots it in the face and then starts making out with Lloyd. No, it should have been me, not her, no! I was really good to see you, Ellie. I'm happy to see you too. Oh, no, shut up and keep kissing me, Lloyd. Man, we're such good friends. Oh.
Okay, seriously, he cannot be this stupid. It just can't be. It just can't be.
And now with the whole squad back together, it's time to finally put Dieter in his place by having Speaker MacDowell go out and basically disown him as president and say that all this shit is invalid. The independence of Crossbell invalid. Which is very interesting because it's like sort of going against everything we seemingly are striving for. But yeah, it's like, that's how we gotta kind of dismantle this. It's like getting the things that we want, but in the wrong way, right? It's funny to me. You think like Dieter would have just, if he had just like taken his fucking time, like, I feel like he could have gotten what he wanted in the end. Instead of bum rushing his way all the way to presidency here, like if he just taken it a bit slower, but he's like, no, I can't wait any longer. I just want this fucking super weapon, Kia, right fucking now. I think it would have had a lot more people on his side. I don't know if that would have changed the results exactly. You know, big force field around Crossbell and everyone outside basically dying, left to fend for themselves. But it wouldn't have sent such massive red flags to everybody and made it so fucking clear that you're a goddamn sucker. By the way, you guys did point out to me that I was a silly little Billy and I forgot to equip everybody with their fucking master quartz again and re-equip their stuff because they were got unequipped. Whoopsies. So I think like Ellie, Noel, and Randy were like without their freaking master quartz. I still gotta equip some more stuff on Noel, but I'm not really planning to use her anyway, to be honest. There might be a point in the game where everybody gets separated and I have to, so might still want to figure that out, but I think I got everybody in a decent place now. Funny enough, the only people I actually have maxed out on their like slots here is Lloyd and Rishia, and that's just because Rishia's was so cheap. God, even Tio and Ellie are the ones I really need to get the maxed out, and it's like, fuck me, man. That last slot is so expensive. Holy shit, I'm actually looking now. Why the fuck is my attack so high? Oh, I think it's because I have this one on. Yeah, I'm like, fuck, I have more attack than Randy right now. I'm trying to decide which one for Randy is better, the axe or this one. This one seems to only be specifically with physical attacks. I don't know if that applies to crafts too. This one does get a lot of stats though. Like the stats are kind of insane. I think that's it though. I think it is specifically just well, I don't know. I mean, if I'm getting all these stats, though, I think these stats would then also apply to the crafts. And he is someone who generally likes to get hurt, too. But having this is also pretty good just because the critical attacks fuck some shit up, dude. They do so much goddamn damage. This is the one I've actually generally been sticking with, but I don't know. I think they both seem pretty viable for Mr. Randy Orlando. By the way, I just want to say real quick, in regards to the whole guide thing, I feel like in my discussion and sort of pointing out of like things are like were maybe just left out or left me slightly confused, I've sort of painted a bad light on the people who put that guide together. Let me make clear, the guide that I have that I've been using for these last literally 5 games has been basically put together by a group of penguins. It is not specifically like a Neo Seeker one or any of the other ones. It was specifically made for me for when playing through these games. And I want to make clear that while I have had some moments in this guide specifically where just I've been a little confused about what to do, or maybe some things have been left out, I don't want any hatred or any like ill will to go towards the people who put that guide together for me. And I've been seeing that a little bit in the comments is with some of the penguins who I feel like I've been sort of giving that folks a lot of grief unnecessarily because like, dude, they didn't need to do this. They literally went out of their way to make a guide for specifically tailor-made for me so that I can experience these games in the best way possible while trying to avoid anything super spoilery, right? Just basically pointing out the things that are easy to miss and that you probably wouldn't know on a first playthrough. So I really do appreciate that. And I don't want any of the critiques that I've had to come across as ungrateful or that I'm like incredibly angry and upset about it. It's really not that big of a deal. To be honest, even all of the things that I missed that I end up going back for, I probably could have just missed them, right? With like the Arios thing and a few others, like that bonus DP really wouldn't have made a difference, especially with the Vita quests I have in here. I did it anyway just because I wanted to be thorough, but as we got to the end, I mean, I've already now maxed that shit out, and I think I've still got quite a bit left to the game here. So I don't want anyone in the comments to be giving shit to the penguins who tried hard to make something specifically for these Let's Plays. I understand that there are other guides out there. There's also apparently a very nice Neo Seeker guide that is very detailed about everything, but I think the reason why folks didn't want me to use those ones is because they were specifically maybe a bit too spoilery. They want to give me a chance to discover some things on my own. And like I said, I've actually generally been very happy with the guides that I've been provided. It was just in this game specifically where I think a few things either got forgotten or maybe a few assumptions were made that I didn't piece together myself, you know? So please, to the penguins who have been, I feel like, very critical of the guide makers, please cut them some slack. Again, I didn't pay them to do this. They chose to do this in their own time to try to help make the Let's Play the best possible. So please be kind to each other, guys. And I'm sorry if my critiques in any way encourage that kind of behavior from people. So truly, to the people who put this guide together, I believe that includes folks like Giro Raposa, I believe Nexus was involved, as well as a few others. Thank you. But anyway, last episode, Ellis Score said, I just want to take a moment here to give a huge thanks to you, Nico. On Tuesday, I'll be having hip replacement surgery, and as should be expected, I've been nervous about it. However, watching your videos has helped me to remain calm. Being able to laugh at the jokes and just get the negative thoughts out of my head for a bit has been so helpful. Thank you for being who you are. If you ever feel like your videos don't serve a purpose, they do. I'm sure there's other people watching your videos going through hard times themselves who'd agree with me and say your videos help them too. I wanted to leave this comment now since by the time your next Azure video goes up, my surgery will have been done and I may still be in the hospital recovering, so I felt now was the best chance. Once more, thank you, Nico. You're a great person and I always look forward to new videos from you. Keep being awesome, man. Fuck. Shit. Well, first off, I hope that your hip replacement surgery goes well, Alscore. Thank you for such a kind comment. That genuinely means a lot. A lot of times when I make these videos, it's hard for me to like wrap my head around them like necessarily having a big impact on anybody, you know? More just some goofy entertainment from this weirdo who likes to make funny voices. So to hear that it can help somebody who's really going through a rough time does genuinely mean a lot to me. So I do wish you the best, and hopefully By the time this video is up, you'll be all squared away and on the road to recovery. So thank you for leaving such kind words, L-Score. And it's that reason you are our comment of the day.
Guy's gonna make me cry, all right? You stop it.
Oh, and also apparently you can't actually scan every enemy in the game on the first playthrough anyway. There are apparently only monsters available on New Game Plus. Really? I didn't actually know that. Has it been like that for every game beforehand too? There's like specifically New Game Plus only like enemies that you fight? Huh. I didn't actually know that. I mean, I wouldn't really do it because that would just be, I think it would just take way too long. Well, I enjoy these battle system all right in these early Trails games. I don't know if I would feel it's necessarily worth going out of the way for that, but that's cool they're there. I do always think that's a nice incentive for like a New Game Plus when they do things like that. Oh yeah, and apparently now that I have Ellie back, I should be able to get Randy's other extra heart. Apparently it's only doable after you've gotten Ellie back, so god damn it. That's so specific. Okay, I guess we'll have to do it again. We're gonna have to do it. Do I have to do it 3 times again? Anyway, let's talk to everybody in here.
The Defense Force and Jaegers have been on high alert ever since Speaker MacDowell was free from their clutches. As things stand, there is no location where we could land the Merkaba without risk.
I figured as much. In that case, let's focus our efforts on the plan and head for the booster site.
Agreed. All that remains to decide when the operation will be initiated. Speak to me again whenever you're ready.
There isn't much security around the booster site. Fortunately for us, it's completely outside the CDF and Jaeger's patrol routes. If we head straight there in the Merkaba, we should be able to finish with no interruptions. As for how this declaration of invalidity will change things and shape the future, the goddess only knows.
Only the gods know! In Gehenna!
Click, clack, click, click, click. Testing 1, 2, 3.
What are you up to, Fran?
Oh, hey Lloyd, I was just making sure the camera and microphone are working. We're gonna be sending audio and video from here in the Merkaba to screens all over the place via the Orbital Net. Hello, my name's Fran Seeker, and I love my big sister Noah more than anyone in the whole wide world. Yep, it's picking everything up hunky-dory.
Even in times like these, you can always count on Fran to help ease the tension.
Nothing really gets Fran down.
Gotta get back to those creeps for locking me up so long without an Orbital Net connection. She's that witch, Maria Bell. I'm gonna teach her a lesson she'll never forget. I'm gonna fucking kill that bitch. She's gonna die.
Don't really knows how to hold a grudge. Oh yeah, I also gotta fucking, damn it, I gotta do your goddamn palm party bullshit.
We're about to hack the Orbital Net and formally declare the independent state of Crossbell invalid. In the end, everything will come down to timing. It's not like me to be this nervous.
Well, I can understand why you would be. We're planning to lend the temporary peace that Crossbell has right now. That's a fact we can't contend with.
It makes me wonder if what we're doing is really the right thing. Uncle and the others have provided Crossbell with protection against Erebonian Calvard. So many innocent people benefit from that. And here we are, trying to wrest it away from them.
I know. But this so-called peace is only possible because President Crow and the others are exploiting Kia for it. People have no clue what's happening. The cost of their newfound freedom. There's no way we can let this continue.
You're right. I could never accept a peace that was obtained by sacrificing Kia's happiness and well-being. Thank you, Lloyd. Chatting with you was just what I needed to let go of my doubts.
Anytime, Lily. This operation is our first step towards taking Kia back. We need to pull it off no matter what.
Right, let's give it our all.
Not to mention the fact that, I mean, even this, like, quote-unquote peace is not actually leading to, a lot of happy people. Like, we're already seeing, like, all the areas surrounding Crossbell right now are kind of fucked. The miners can't work. Larmorca has been just completely abandoned to that sweet, sweet blue. Their fields are ruined. They're being attacked by cryptids, and the defense force is doing nothing about it.
Took some time, but we're all set to get this declaration of invalidity thing going. Now Speaker MacDowell has a statement in order. All that's left is get him on the airwaves. Ooh boy, I'm starting to get nervous. Maybe I should go do some vocal warm-ups on the deck.
Are you ready, Speaker MacDowell?
Yes, I'm prepared to declare the independent state of Crossbell invalid at a moment's notice. I give you my word that Henry MacDowell will not be pulling any punches. Rest assured that my statement will serve as an answer to Dieter's past assertions.
Thank you again for doing this.
There's no need to thank me, Lloyd. How the declaration will be received by the court of public opinion is the true variable. I may no longer be the orator that Dieter is, but I shall do my utmost to convey the sincerity of our intentions. This is something I must do. It's imperative that every Crossbellan consider the future of our homeland.
Well said. We're counting on you.
There we are. With that, your treatment should be complete.
I am once again in your debt, Tio.
Sight, were you injured while we were in Michelin?
No.
I was treating him to more bacon bits.
Yes, unlike you, Lloyd, she knows how to give a dog the bits.
Oh my god, are we still talking about this?
Look how many bits I have, Lloyd. You've been giving them to me one at a time. But Tio, through the goodness of her heart, has given me the entire package. With this, I shall become the god I was always aimed to be.
I don't think the bacon bits have anything to do with your divine wolfness.
They have everything to do with it. Lloyd, check this shit out. Yes, I feel it.
Oh my god, is it getting bigger? What the fuck?
You dare doubt me, Lloyd? My awesome power!
Oh fuck, Zai, you're too big! You're too big! The ship's going down! We're going down, Zai!
Yes! I am the divine wolf, Zai! Ruler Crossbell! So anyway, that's what I'm saying. If I eat all these bacon bits, that's totally what's gonna happen.
I don't think that's really gonna happen, Zai.
I'd show you, but I don't want to waste all these bacon bits for you. I'm saving them for later. I'm having a party. You're not invited, Lloyd.
Gee, thanks.
Yes, by those Red Constellation fools, no less. The wound itself should heal quickly. That was a hit that all came as a shock. You must underestimate them. In any case, the ambush served its purpose as a diversion. They're unlikely to fall for it a second time.
Noted. Still, you were a big help out there. Thanks for everything, Zai.
Ha! There is no need for gratitude, as you should well know. Now then, seeing as you recovered your comrades, Lloyd, it would seem there is no need for me to accompany you any longer. I will remain on reserve as I did before. Remember, you can always call me if you need assistance. By which I mean Tio can just use me for that one move and nothing else.
By generating orbital waste for my staff, you mean? Understood.
Furthermore, should I come to your aid in battle, know that I will be doing so in my original form from now on. The roaming monsters out there will be no more than helpless prey before me.
Oh, if you get called, you're gonna come... Wait, when you see original form, you don't mean the form you're in right now. You mean your actual big doggy form?
I can bet. Be a welcome sight having you at our side in Holy Beast mode again.
Oh shit, it is. Cool.
Thank you, Zai. As always, look forward to working alongside you.
Is that change the description of her move then? Summon Divine Wolf Sight. Telepathically calls Sight using orbital sight. Hey, that's cool. Neat.
It was only for a short time, but I enjoyed fighting alongside Sight. I owe him more than I could ever repay for all the protection he has given us.
Your numbers have grown to the point where my protection is no longer needed. Should you ever require my assistance, you may call upon as you did before. I will hasten from the back lines to your side in my original form, things prepared for battle. For a monster out there will be more than helpless prey. I'll eat them all.
Once the broadcast declaration of invalidity, the CDF should pull back to see how things play out. Red Constellation, though? They're in Dita's pocket, so they're not going to give a rat's ass one way or another. Hell, it might even give them an excuse to start playing hardball, and that's saying something compared to what they've already done. Point is, we gotta be on guard for anything.
Our actions today will call into question the legitimacy of Crossbell's independence, and doing that means challenging the establishment of the Defense Force too. I'm sure Commander Bales can handle the aftermath. There's no avoiding the unrest that's going to ensue. We should consider ourselves lucky that the two major powers are preoccupied with their own civil turmoil. When I first arrived in this state as Yin, I never imagined myself fighting to save it. Maybe it's too late for me to be having this realization. I'm starting to feel like this role is one I don't deserve. However, the fates of Crossbell and Ark and Seal are one and the same. I'll protect them with everything I have.
Okay. All right. Before that, let's see, we've already done all this, right? We gotta play this fucking Palm Party game. Are you the last one, Jonah? I can't imagine. You're probably not as hard as Tio was. I hope not. I think Tio's probably the hardest one. So we can do this first try. Wouldn't that be fucking amazing? Fuck! Fucking die, Jonah! Okay, two tries! Wasn't that bad. Okay.
Could it be? It is. You have defeated all possible opponents in Palm Party, Lloyd.
Oh, thank fuck. I'm so done with this stupid minigame.
No way, really? That's amazing, Lloyd. I'm so happy for you.
Thanks, I guess.
got a hand to you. You really know how to line up those palms.
Thanks, though I don't know how I did it. Felt like blind luck most of the time.
You're right, Lloyd. It was exactly that.
On the contrary, in puzzle games like these, chances alone can only take you so far. Bannings, you have become a true palm master.
Thanks, I think.
Look, you said the exact same thing. Shut up, Lloyd. Stop saying all the things I said that I already said.
You should be honored. Take this if you would.
What the fuck, Magius?
This is a forbidden master quartz that was co-developed by the church and the Epstein Foundation using ancient techniques. It was considered too powerful and dangerous to be used under normal circumstances.
What the fuck? I get some insanely dank master quartz for beating Palm Party? Seriously? That was gonna be some like dumb item. Here's a nice healing item for you, Lloyd. Thanks.
But I believe you will be able to use it wisely, Palm Master.
Wow, I'm flattered. Thanks, Abbas. I'll put it to good use.
Palm Party Grandmaster. I'm a god of this world.
What the fuck does this do?
Magius. Arts damage up as HP drops. Activates when using magic attacks. Multiplied by a maximum of 1.5. Oh, it's the magic version of this one. Also, stats are crazy. I wonder if that's even better than this thing. Raises magic for 5 turns. Right, 150. This one still raises it more than that though. This one's up by 210, but all the other stats are really high. Maybe? There also seems to be like, see the question mark underneath Master Arts? Like, I think I must get some move or something once these are maxed out. I think. That's what the question mark is. I still have actually no idea what it is. It must be like some super powerful spell. Oh, I managed to get one of these before the fucking game ends. Cool. All right. Well, fucking hell yeah, we did it, penguins. We did it. We're fucking done with Palm Party, and I just couldn't be happier. All right, now let's go just see if I can't get Randy Orlando's thing going. Try one more time. Oh, I can't go anywhere else, you bitch. I can't fucking go anywhere. Ah, you guys are gonna make me wait. You guys are gonna make me to let you do your dumb speech. All right, fine. Let's go do your speech.
You use the experimental signal booster to hack into the orbital net and broadcast the declaration of invalidity. Once we do this, there's no going back. Are we ready?
Well, I mean, you guys aren't letting me go anywhere anyway, so yeah. No point of no return me when I literally have no way of going anywhere. Anyway, but I've already seemingly passed that. Put on your game face, old man.
Cameras check. Sound systems double check.
We are now approaching the airspace directly above the signal booster. You may begin whenever you see fit.
Okay, here we go. You ready, Speaker MacDowell?
Yes, let's begin.
Here goes nothing. Man, suck on this. Dieter Croy. Staff signaling for booster orbital net. Let the hacking begin. I need some Doritos stat.
Oh yeah, here we go, penguins. It's about to get fucking crazy. There's the smiley face. Bam! 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 This is what hacking looks like, penguins. Woo! 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 Get out of my
Fucking whack! Yes, got control of the communication system.
Switch to main camera. Go for it. Good morning, Crossbell. This is reporter Grace Slade of the Crossbell News Service coming to you live. As a disclaimer, the following transmission is not endorsed by the CNS, because fuck them and fuck you. I am here in an independent capacity to deliver this breaking bulletin to you. With that, there's someone here whom I would like to introduce. I give you Speaker Henry MacDowell, representative of the autonomous state of Crossbell.
Good morning, citizens of Crossbell, as well as everyone else who may be watching this broadcast. I, Henry MacDowell, am Speaker of the Diet of the Autonomous State of Crossbell. I see you, pink-haired girl. As I'm sure you all are aware,
Oh god, it's Tweedledee and Tweedle dipshit.
former Mayor Croix recently declared the founding of the independent state of Crossbell. Moreover, he established a military organization known as the Crossbell Defense Force. Already, some Crossbellans have come to welcome both. However, I urge you all to reconsider. Consider whether our present course has truly been the will of the people. Naturally, each and every one of you has the right to decide for yourself the ethicality of our independence. Even so, the fact of the matter is that our current administration was not established via a democratic process. Independence was proclaimed under the pretense of unanimity, when in truth, several Diet members, myself included, were falsely imprisoned. To reiterate, all that has been declared have been done so arbitrarily, without the consent of the Crossbell Diet. So now I ask you, was the referendum's purpose truly to gauge the stance of the people toward national sovereignty? No, it was but a validation of our former mayor's declaration of intent, a pretext under which to pursue his own whims. The Defense Force, the independent state of Crossbell, and even the president himself, they are all founded on illegitimate grounds. But rather than simply challenging the legality of how this came to be, there is something just as important that I want my fellow Crossbellans to ask themselves. Is this state of affairs, this administration, this life they have created for our state and all of the continent, truly just? That is the question.
Hey, there's Sergey.
And so, I wish to present to all of you the opportunity to come to your own conclusions. With that, as a representative of Crossbell State, I hereby, emphatically, and categorically declare the independent state of Crossbell invalid.
Wow, he really said it.
It's going to give us a little more leeway for sure.
Indeed it will. Sergey, was this their doing? Huh, you tell me. You know what? No anyone else could pull this off. Shake a leg, people. It's like business about to pick up.
We're just getting started.
I can't wait to see Dieter's reaction here. Dear old Dieter Doodly Croy. Son of a bitch! Ah!
And there you have it. From here, I would like now to disclose the truth behind the events leading to this day. It began with the raid on Crossbell City 2 months ago.
How much longer do we intend to let them peddle this swill over our airwaves?
We discovered the conduit they used to gain access to the signal and are in the process of cutting them off. It should only take another few minutes or so.
We've begun withdrawing the screens that have been set up in the city as well. The citizens should disperse on their own shortly. So this was their ace in the hole. It's no easy task weaving a thread of fact into a tapestry of fiction. That's the mark of a wily old veteran if I ever saw one.
Aren't you forgetting something? This never would have happened had you not allowed the speaker to escape from house arrest.
Fair point. We'll shoulder the blame for that. Though had you allowed us to do things our way from the start, those pests would be dead. Then this never would have happened.
We cannot afford to compromise the divine child's temperament. Ah, I see. He didn't want to upset the baby. There's only so far we can go with the SSS and their allies. We want to keep our cooperation.
Vexing as it all is, those are the terms we agreed to.
This ploy will likely have a considerable effect on the defense force stationed outside of the city, too. I'll do what I can to mitigate it.
Please do.
I'd say it's about high time we got down and dirty ourselves. Hey, Wei and the Resistance are still out there. Let the hunt begin.
In the meantime, I'll get in touch with our associates at Ouroboros. Something needs to be done about the SSS, not to mention the church's airship.
If you would.
Damn you, Lord! Damn you to fuck! Gosh, we're gonna don her stupid attire again. She's gotta put on her Wi-Fi antennas.
Well, that was quite a show. Seems to me the old man is all velvet glove and no iron fist.
That may be how you see it, but I would ask you to consider this an act of foresight as president. This project's ultimate goal is to shift the balance of power across the entire continent. That's something that my father could never hope to do alone.
That's why he surround himself with collaborators who can get the job done for him. Such as the Divine Blade of Wind, as well as that other gentleman.
Precisely.
Other gentlemen? I mean the Ouroboros guys?
Daddy, you done talking yet? Is that, Daddy, you done talking?
Oh, it must be talking about Wald.
Hey, Lady Bear, what's up? Surely, as spirit as ever, I see. Have you finished thinking over what we discussed earlier? You mean about being in charge of your private unit? Yeah, it sounds kind of fun, but I like what I'm already doing.
You could at least wait until I leave the room before trying to headhunt her from right under my nose.
Ah, yes, my apologies. In any case, Mr. Orlando, I would like to proceed as per our previous arrangements, if you don't mind.
Fine by me. What are you going to do, lad? I'm not your grandson, Pops, so keep your nose in your own business. I do whatever I want. Suit yourself.
You're always welcome to roll with us if you want, Wald. I'll put you through the paces. Such a thoughtful pair, aren't they?
You think that deadly little daddy's girl is thoughtful? Then again, I guess you'd probably relate, wouldn't you? No wonder you all click so well.
Having second thoughts about taking me up on my offer.
Ha! As if. I finally get the power I deserve thanks to that drug you gave me. Power no one but me can handle.
That's for certain. None could hope to match you in physical strength when you demonize Wald. I couldn't ask for a better test case.
What am I, some kind of lab rat to you? Yeah, it's not that it's any skin off my back. As long as I get to crush that smug son of a bitch, I'm gonna put him in his place for good.
The shockwave of Speaker MacDowell's declaration of invalidity slowly spread throughout the state as well as the rest of the continent. Whatever impact it had on those in Crossbell City remained shrouded in mystery due to the barrier. Barrier! Within the defense force, however, unrest spread virulently as the chain of command at Bellegarde and Tangram Gate began to unravel. Amidst the chaos, the SSS received a surprising call aboard the Merkaba.
You figured out how to bring down the barrier?
Hey!
It's Santa!
Yes, Nuterd, the way to suppress the power of those 3 ions. The key lies in the Great Bells.
The Great Bells. Do you refer to the ones at the Stargazer's Tower and the Moon Temple?
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Are you suggesting that they're empowering the barrier in the ions?
No, strictly speaking, their power is derived from the Septarian. However, the Septarian is not yet complete at the moment. For it to perform its so-called miracles over an extended area, its power seems to rely on designated spatial fields. Said fields are specified by the resonance of the bells.
I never realized they were capable of that. So, if we can just stop them from resonating.
Then you may be able to release the barrier. I wager they would also suppress the power of the white ion that destroyed the Guerrilla Fortress. At least in theory.
I see. This is probably how we're gonna make this duel, because I'm like, I don't know how much we're actually gonna be able to like fight these things if we're really trying to be like legit about this. But I think I could just nuke a fucking entire like massive fortress with a single blast.
Yeah, I got this, guys. I'm just gonna run at it and hit it with my Tonfas. Yeah, fuck!
This will probably nerf them into the point of I can actually beat them as, you know, regular bosses. Hell, it's gotta be worth a try.
The barrier and white ion do remain our largest obstacles. Liberating Crossbell City will be impossible as long as both of them remain.
So in other words, we should prepare to head to Stargazer's Tower in the Moon Temple.
Yes. As for the third bell, it was used at the ancient battlefield and then taken back to Central Square, according to Sal. We can't do anything about that one. We can still stop the bells at the tower and the temple at least.
That is, if you can get past Ouroboros. Members of the forces are guarding both locations.
Really? Fuck, am I gonna fight that chick after all? The Valkyrie chick?
Well, fuck.
Yet another problem to account for.
Campanella is stationed at the Moon Temple. As for Stargazer's Tower, I believe it is under the protection of Arion Road.
Oh, for fuck's sake, are you shitting me? Okay, it's not Novartis. I'm actually wondering if Novartis can even, like, is he even much of a fighter himself? It just seems like, I mean, he sicks his creations on people. Am I actually gonna finally fight Campanella in like an actual boss fight for the first time ever? Or is he gonna summon a guy? Seriously, I'm gonna fight Arion Road? Really? She's gonna be like,
All right, I'm going to use 10% of my power.
fuck, like, she's just gonna be like, all right, well, I guess that's good enough. I'm calling her, I'm not gonna beat her. She's just gonna be like, all right, that was okay. You seem really committed to doing this. All right, I'm gonna let you do that. That crazy strong chick in the tin can again, huh?
Sees several problems in one. We may manage to pull out a win on against the Fool, but even with our numbers, I highly doubt we stand a chance of fighting toe-to-toe against the Steel Maiden.
Maybe we can fight her little friends.
Could she really be that powerful? She is. Granted, the society has its fair share of heavy hitters regardless, but she surpasses even the mightiest warriors they can muster. Her strength is inhuman. There may not be a man alive who could defeat her.
That's absurd.
I actually legit wonder if she's supposed to be stronger than Cassius with a sword, you know? Arius said he's like, I don't know if I could beat her.
But Wazzy, you're one of the Septian Church's dominions. A role like that isn't given without a reason. Yet still, you're saying that even you wouldn't be able to oppose her?
That's right. I wouldn't even trust my Stigma's powers to put so much as a dent in her armor. If anyone could challenge her, and that's a big if, it'd be the commander.
Ah, freaking, Ein.
Yes, however, the entire continent is in a state of emergency.
Ooh, that's cool. So we're getting a little bit of a parallel for her. Ein is mad strong, which would make sense.
As things are, Commander Selnat is in no position to come here.
I know.
Wait, the entire continent is in a state of emergency. Maybe she's over in Erebonian right now, currently in that cold steel shit. I don't know. Want to find out? Play more trails, Nico. Do it right now.
I know. We'd at least have a puncher's chance if Kevin were here. It's too bad as time is a luxury we can't afford. We finally have an opening that could allow us to break this deadlock. There's no other choice. We have to take this opportunity.
Hell yeah.
Agreed. It doesn't matter how powerful she is. No one's invincible. They're right. If we falter here, we'll never reach Bell and the others. I'm in! Set a Stargazer's Tower and the Moon Temple.
I wish you the best of luck. I would also advise that you save Arion Road and Stargazer's Tower for last, because, just be honest, she's the real final boss of this game. Lest you be unprepared to face her knights, let alone the maiden herself.
Reach the Moon Temple via the fork in the tunnel along Maine's mountain path.
Society of Ouroboros. Aren't they the ones behind those bizarre happenings in Liberl last year? They haven't been making their presence felt very much in Crossbell, but they do have 2 key locations fully guarded. Makes you wonder what their ultimate goal in all this is.
To be an asshole.
Our first destination is the Moon Temple, a ruin in the Maine's region dating back to the Middle Ages. Meister Jorg asserts that one of the Society's enforcers, Campanella the Fool, will be awaiting you there.
Wow, I think I might actually be finally fighting this guy. I'm actually excited about that. This motherfucker's been around forever.
He doesn't typically dirty his hands like this, so even the church's records on him are incomplete. You face an enigmatic foe.
Usually it seems to be about, like, puppeting other things.
There's no telling what he might have in store. Be ready for anything.
You'll be able to infiltrate the city once we do something about the barrier and that white ion. I'm sure Speaker MacDowell's declaration reaches Sergei and the others too. They're probably already on the move. It's the foul push, Lloyd. You guys go kick some butt out there.
Hell yeah, girl.
Hacking the old never went a lot smoother than I thought it would. God, I'm so fucking awesome. Ah, yeah. And those Doritos really hit the spot.
You know, I had to go to like 10 different 7-Elevens to find them. This specific flavor, Hawaiian Mango Ranch. Is that even a real thing?
Yeah, it was a flavor that was discontinued at about 90% of the stores across the world. But it's the only way I get my fucking Jonah juice flowing.
You're a fucking weirdo, Jonah.
You better believe it, bitch. They totally blocked out access to the signal booster, though. There's no chance we're gonna be able to use it again. Heh, doesn't matter, though. Scaring the crap out of those chumps in Orgus Tower was more than worth it. Now hurry up today and sit right. I got thanks for clarity, my pizza!
The Steel Maiden. She was the one who shattered Ian's mask. Perhaps it would only be fair that I return the favor. Not sure how I'd fare against such an overwhelming opponent, to be honest. But I will not yield. I have my own mission that I have to accomplish, no matter what.
Okay.
Grandfather's declaration of invalidity has had major repercussions all over the map. Now that the CDF has withdrawn, civil unrest might start bubbling up to the surface. Might be a good idea to check how things have changed around the estate in our way to stop the two bells.
Ah, now you're basically telling me to go check on things that have updated. Now things have updated.
Speaker MacDowell?
Pardon me, Lloyd. I was lost in thought. Declaring the independent state of Crossbell invalid has broken us out of this deadlock. Was it truly the right thing to do? I fear there is no correct answer. Even so, I've always believed that the act of seeking it is vital in and of itself. That is my duty as Speaker of the Diet, and above all, as a true Crossbellan.
We'll never forget what you've done for us, Speaker MacDowell. Remember that once this is all over, the SS will lend you whatever help we can in return.
You have my thanks in advance. I'll surely need the support when the time comes.
Go back to being mayor again. You're never gonna escape that position.
I'm gonna die doing this shit. So the great bells scattered about Crossbell exist to create localized fields of space that amplify the powers of the Septarian. In light of what the present situation has already shown us, I believe we can trust York's findings. But to think that the children of man were capable of creating such things, not to mention the cradle of the cult. The deluded obsessions of the Croy family truly know no bounds.
Ouroboros and the Grillsritter have faced off time and again throughout unrecorded history. You could almost say we're bound by fate. That said, despite how much our order has looked into the society, we know shockingly little about the Fool or the Steel Maiden. No countermeasures, no glaring weak points. As things stand, we'll have to fight for both of them blind. But nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. Might as well jump in head first and see who comes out on top.
And try not to die. In terms of overall strength, the Red Constellation is probably tougher than the Society, but the guys at Ouroboros have their archaisms. Not to mention that insane Lance Master. It's going to take a lot more than raw power alone to crack those nut jobs. Don't go soft with them for even a second, Lord. Got that?
When have I ever gone soft?
Both the Moon Temple and Stargazer's Tower were once under the supervision of the Crossbell Guardian Force. If we had just learned the truth about the bells earlier, maybe we could have avoided the current situation altogether. Still, dwelling on that won't do us any good. We have a lot of battles ahead, so I'll keep my head up and face forward. Seeing as we no longer need to locate any additional landing spots, I have passed my duties on board to Jonah for now. As for our next mission, we will be facing off against Ouroboros. There is no way for us to predict what tactics they may employ. With that in mind, rest assured that my orbital staff and I are in perfect condition at all times.
Okay. All right, now can I go out there and see if I can max out Randy? I also gotta go talk to fucking everybody, but... Whee! Just gonna kick some fucking monkey ass out here. Fuck this thing. Bam! I should have killed it. Okay, 3. Da-da-da, drum roll, please. God damn, are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? Ah! Nobody knows. Nobody knows this is possible. I'm starting to realize that. Nobody actually knows. One more for good measure. Nope. Shit don't work. Well, Randy, maybe you're just screwed. Maybe that's just the thing. Maybe we're just fucking fucked. Ain't no love for Randy Orlando. It's all right. I'm sure in the comments of this video, everyone will be like, no, Nico, listen, you had to wait until after you murdered Capanella. And they'd be like, wait, no, I'm sorry. It was after you murdered Ariane Road. And they'd be like, wait, no, Nico, I think you're fucked. And then Nico just dies. The end. All right, well, let's go talk to everybody in the world again.
So Speaker MacDowell's declared the state independence invalid, has he? What's going to happen now?
Same here. Makes you worry how things are going at my old apartment building in the downtown district. Doesn't sound like they're going to let us request our escort back to the city anytime soon either.
Well, there's not much we can do about that. Just fixing our work at the hospital for now.
Yeah, you're right.
The doctors and interns are doing all they can to come up with alternatives to the medicines we're lacking. Our solutions may be less than ideal, but we'd be neglecting our patients if we didn't try everything at our disposal. I swear on my pride as a neurologist and pharmacologist that we're going to pull through this, and he has to be my witness. Hey, little guy! What's my little guy doing?
Did you get that out of your system?
Yep, I think so. Word in the hospital is the city's in disarray again. Here there was a shocking expose on who was actually responsible for the raid. Those things have managed to suppress it before the details could really get around.
I'm sorry, Aaliyah.
Aaliyah wouldn't be hurt here if not for the president's schemes. She has every right to be upset. Well, not that the truth of what happened matters to me anymore. I care far more about what my next rehab session is. I'm itching to get out of this bed and move my body around, so I'm going to make this stage of mine again.
For a second there, I thought we were going to see a whole new side of you.
Ilya will always be Ilya. Don't give a shit, boy! I'm going to keep my rehab up until the stage is mine again. No time to be dwelling on anything else. Next session can't come soon enough. My body's itching for some exercise, boy.
So, MacDowell wouldn't declare the whole kit and caboodle invalid, eh? I bet Surga and the others in the city are making their move now. Wouldn't let an opportunity like this pass them by. Wish you could join them, but there's not much I can do in this state. I have to leave the heavy lifting to you, SSS.
I brought a book with me to pass the time, but I'm already through with it. No sense in reading the same story over and over, right? Why don't you get us a little present?
Hey, well, thank you, ma'am. Okay, I think this is the second to last one. Yes, it is. So everything's going to shit. Chapter 13, The Magician. The man who rode magical power grew increasingly maniacal. Things have been so very hard for me since the obtaining this power, you know? Holding back the urge to torment, to make the light leave the eyes of others and enjoy every moment of it. I just can't help myself. It's your power that makes me feel this way. You blasphemies are to blame. How dare you make me so crazy? The dark energy rushed from his body and washed over the cemetery with the fury of a hurricane. Eradicating the tombstones in his path as steered a course toward Agnes. Then the shout of a young man cut through the gale. You're wrong! Against all odds, Edwin stood between the attacker and his prey, with his cinched coat around his shoulders and his trusty messenger bag in his outstretched hands.
Everyone knows that the one who does the deed is the one at fault. Don't go blame this on magic when you don't even understand it.
Moonlit confetti dotted the scene. Floating gently in the air was the torn remnants of Ed's manuscript. He had somehow blocked the magic with his bag. Agnes, who had just been resigned to her fate, wore a baffled expression.
Edwin, you're safe? How?
The power of words. Edwin pointed his thumb at his chest and grinned.
How many times do I have to tell you? Never underestimate a righteous reporter.
Agnes had so many things she wanted to say, but in that moment, she was simply at a loss for words.
I'm going to beat you down, Montaigne, and after that, you're going to give me a post-fight interview.
What? Don't screw with me, boy! How did that tragedy bag stop my magic? How are you even alive in the first place? And responded by rushing forward without hesitation.
Ah, jeez.
Agnes thought. So that was the Edwin she knew. Always true to himself, a crusader to the very end. Even now, Edwin didn't completely believe in magic. He wasn't even able to see any of the Montaigne's twisted powers, but he wasn't going to rule it out as impossible or write it off as some kind of curse. He pieced the truth together himself, bit by bit. That was just the sort of boy Edwin was. Recklessness and all.
Kagemaru!
The black cat who was clinging to the backside of Ed's worn-out bag had been the one who actually negated the Archmage's spell. He fixed his jet black pupils on Agnes, as if to say, are you sure about this?
I am. I don't want to lie to him anymore. I'll show him the truth. The real me.
Agnes thought back. She looked up into the night sky.
It's a full moon tonight.
She's about to let her demon powers, right? Although there was no wind to move them, Agnes's cream blonde curls danced about as her arms erupted with rays of light, illuminating the darkness. Time for her to become the god she was always meant to be. All right, only one chapter left. Oh, God. Oh, wait, you're not Serena, you're Philia.
Between the patients already staying here and the ones who ended up stuck, I've got about as much work as I can handle. With everything going on in the city, it'll probably be a while for that changes. Heading over to speak with our visitors at Le Lecture. I'll be leaving the patient here in your care for the time being, Philia. I'd appreciate if you could explain the situation to them. Yes, ma'am. Oh, Lloyd, you're all here. Oh, isn't this a lovely surprise? Yes, we're back together again.
Yeah, not a moment too soon.
We've never been able to make it happen without your support.
I'm sorry to have worried you, Cecile. Oh, now, Ellie, there's nothing to apologize for. No doubt you and the others have been through a lot. And on that note, there's something I can't help but notice. For what I can tell, the SS seems more tightly knit than ever before.
Hey, we can only get closer with time, right? We've done it all by now.
Yes, it truly puts into perspective just how far we've come this year. Yeah, not to say that there still isn't a whole lot left on our plates, though. I know your toughest fights are still ahead of you. But if anyone can get to the bottom of the string of incidents, it's the SSS. Good luck, everyone. I'll be rooting for you.
We won't let you down, Cecile.
Now the SS is back together again. I'm sure we'll be able to get to the bottom of the string of incidents. We're cheering all of you on from here. So go out there and give it everything you got, okay?
Fucking kill everybody who dares stand in our way. And they're right, Cerrone.
What's going on, Maven? What are the doodly badges you doing? I'm scared. I don't know, but something must have happened in the city. Now's not the time to be worrying, though. There are people who need us. As long as we play our part, I'm sure we'll be okay. Right, yeah! Bag you, Mom and Dad. Fucking bag you! Or else still stuck in the city. Up there all right.
Baggio's fucking out there bagging and tagging, just like he was always meant to do. Born to do.
Same must happen in the city, and whatever it is, it's big. What's important now is that we do everything in our power to help people.
Bagging and tagging, baby.
I heard a rumor the declaration of invalidity caused an uproar in part of the city. Apparently the defense force was quick to stop it, but I worry if anyone was injured in the process.
If they were, they ain't coming over here, right? We're completely cut off from the city, and all must be the highways. Can you make contact through the orbital network? These new information restrictions must be in response to Speaker MacDowell's declaration of invalidity. This is terrible. As it stands, there'll be no way to notify us in case of an emergency, so everyone in the city is all right.
I'm told checking your old medical devices in case the new supply tries to be defective. I'm still sleepy. Sorry, stay focused.
This equipment doesn't seem to be very efficient, but sure work well enough in a pinch. A lot of these checks, so it took us all night to get through them. I haven't gotten used to working all-nighters at this point. Working on our supply problem, I hit the books with Dr. Salem and came across some riveting discoveries. It should be possible to concoct anesthetics and pharmaceuticals by using the medicinal herbs that grow in the state. We're sure our medical supplies since the diplomatic ties were cut with Vermitheria, but now, hope just might be on the horizon. Beyond the horizon, even.
Maybe we just use all that dank blue stuff, all right? We'll just turn it into the best drug ever, yeah.
This guy, then the entire one of the hospitals starts turned into demons. We're like, fuck.
I assume I can't still go to the police academy.
Am I still a wanted man at this point? Sweet Police Academy. Defense Force still stationed there.
Okay. What about Bellegarde? Are we good there, or are we still not good? Nope. Okay, not good. Guess it wasn't enough to distract them yet.
Derek's been working harder than ever since the declaration of validity. In all my years as chief, I've never experienced a situation like the one we find ourselves in now. And remember, this village needs to come together if we're going to pull through this.
Oh, hey, Colin's out here.
Playing with everyone is so fun. I make so many friends here. Maybe I can bring Sunita with us next time too.
Yay, Sunita.
Camille only wanted to play with Colin, so I was getting really bored. Mom says I'm like a big sister Colin, so I gotta be more patient. I've always wanted to be a big sister. Yay!
Colin may still be a little careless. He wandered on the highway earlier because he thought those blue plants were pretty.
Oh my God. No, that's not this shit. Colin, you're so stupid. Fuck. You're no such a fucking danger. Let's keep a closer eye on him. Please don't make me have to chase after this child again.
Come on, Colin, we're gonna play kick the can today. Kick the can? What's that mean? Well, you know what kick the can? Jeez, guess I'll have to teach you. Let's see, it's kind of like hide and seek, except...
It's a can. It's on the ground and you kick it. It's really complicated.
Our village is largely separate from the Crossbell politics, so the declaration of invalidity doesn't change much here. That said, many villagers are still worried about how quickly things are changing. I'll have to visit them door to door and give them some reassurance.
Oh, Colin, I hope he'll be all right.
Fidget.
He's going to be fine, Sophia. I know how you feel. I was afraid of letting my strong little Stefan play unsupervised at first, too. Sometimes you have to let them leave the nest and get in a little trouble. Builds character. Maybe you're right. Colin won't enjoy himself very much if I'm too overprotective.
Oh. Bro, this shit is so good.
I'm actually there's actually a legitimate reason for why Colin has like no danger. It is actually because his parents have literally been sheltering the fuck out of him. And the reason they're sheltering the fuck out of him is because of what happened to Ren. What happened to their last child. So they have been massively overprotective of Colin. It's not that Colin is like inherently stupid, is that he literally
has been sheltered so much that he doesn't see like the world as dangerous or anything, right? He's no frame of reference that there are some things in the world that are not all sunshine and rainbows. Wow, that's hit me. That's so cool. So much storytelling. Fuck. So much thought.
Just between you and me, Silly didn't inherit Gofon's culinary ability, if you know what I mean. I was scared stiff when she served me an awful rice that looked like it was crawling like a henna. Not that stopped me from eating it or anything. I could never turn Sealy down, even if I am gonna fucking take a huge shit later.
Oh, the SS. Thank goodness you're still okay. When I heard about Speaker MacDowell's declaration of invalidity, I wasn't sure what to think. Did you all have a hand in it?
Quite a few, as a matter of fact.
How have things been in Armorica? Any significant changes? Not for the moment, no. I was in talks with the CDF when we received the news, though, and they were quite out of sorts about it.
I suppose it's no surprise that the village itself wasn't very affected by it either way.
Yeah, if I had to guess, cities where things are really hitting the fan.
Indeed, has me worried for my neighbors back home. My friends and associates at St. Ursula and Mainz are a point of concern as well. If only it were possible to travel. Unfortunately, the declaration was only a small step in the right direction. There's still a lot of work to be done. Stay safe in the meantime, Mr. Hayworth. I will. Good luck to all of you.
Seeing Sylvia Collin tells me the hero builds himself quite the family. And if Jake became his family man like that too someday, I should focus on finding my grandson a wife once I retire. Yeah, like that crazy old lady back in LaBurle.
Getting chill down my spine. What is Grant scheming this time? Fuck! Should be more concerned about the low harvest of my personal life.
Funny, I actually can't go back to Michelin. It's not really anything to do there. They can blow up Disney Castle or something. Maybe it'll help stop that demon power or something.
It's true that Crossbell's independence invalid now. Some defense force people were here to search for the resistance, but they bolt out in a hurry. Serves them right, just so always prevails. Yeah! I don't care how good they look in that uniform or how much I want to fuck every one of them.
This girl's supposed to find herself a boyfriend so bad.
Has been any military access the Jaegers went hunting for the resistance. Worry about how they'll react to the declaration of invalidity, though. Hope the resistance is being careful right now.
The resistance leader's a real fighter, huh? She was the first one to challenge the new regime. None of the men could claim that. The rest of us ladies could learn a lot from her, I bet. You're right, I feel the same way. Miss Mira is here on supply run for the resistance. She tells me you kids have a big operation coming up soon. Everyone there's room for you too. Best of luck.
Don't die out there.
Randy, special support section. Just people I want to see. With the Declaration of Independence invalidated, the Defense Force can no longer act with impunity. Now if we could just do something about the barriers surrounding the city. Disabling it would be our only real chance of liberating the citizens.
We're on the job, Second Lieutenant. You'll get done, one way or another.
Just a heads up, Constellation's probably already geared up for that to happen. If we aren't careful, they can start hunting the resistance down before we even get this operation off the ground.
In other words, the sooner we act, the better. Agreed. I'll sure my men are fully prepared to launch the operation on our end. With the Wolves' help, we'll be able to put up a better fight against the Red Constellation. In the meantime, we're counting on the SS to shut the barrier down.
Don't worry, we'll pop that bubble! Pop that bubble! Just be careful on your end, Mireille.
Same to you, Randy.
With the President's reputation in flux, the Defense Force has chosen to stand down and see how things play out. From what I gather, Mira and the Resistance are making preparations to liberate Crossbell City. Can only pray to Adios that their mission is a success. Okie dokie, I think that's kind of it. Which means it's fucking time, penguins. And over to the Moon Temple! The Moon! I'll get some monkey ass. I'm gonna fucking kill you, Kevin. Holy shit, look at the size of these beavers. Where the fuck they are. These are definitely new. The Grand Mole. Large mole monster makes its nest in the underground. Sharp claws are venomous. It's all around just kind of an asshole. Whoa. Big barrier. I gotta break it. Break the fuck out of it.
That's Ouroboros' crest.
The door appears to have been sealed off by some kind of power. Everyone look!
Behold!
That bell.
We've just gotta stop that thing from resonating, right?
You're welcome to try at least. My oh my, our meddling little Meister must have pointed you this way, didn't he? Perhaps the definitive Gordius class units angered him, or could it have been the attack on Arc-en-Ciel?
It was less angered and more pissed out of his mind, I'd say.
You reap what you sow.
Well, that's no fair. Why should I have to pick up the tab for the professor and the Jaegers? But, oh well, I guess that's life.
Hi.
If you're here, you must be looking to have some fun. Let's get the party started, shall we?
Archaisms. These are Lear gun easies. The society's location defends archaisms.
Who cares? Either way, we'll send him to the scrap heap.
Roger that.
Time to get buff. Wakata. Lear gun easy. Archaism used to the society for the base defense. Presses adversaries with heavy firepower. Wait to win though. Ow! Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Are you serious? They blew up so hard that I died? I wasn't even that close to them. Hold on, what the fuck? What?
Bro. How did that hit me?
I was so far away. Lloyd lived. Somehow Lloyd lived. Okay. That's fucking stupid. What the hell am I supposed to do about that? That's a big explosion. Ow. No more of those, please.
Standing ovation, all of you. Very well, come right inside. No need to be shy. I'll be waiting for you in front of the bell. Heart emoji.
Ow.
What do you make of this?
I'm not sure, but I have a feeling he has some tricks up his sleeve. And they're not going to be the fun kind either.
Regardless, our only option is to press forward.
Yeah, let's prepare for the worst. I don't know, guys. I think it was pretty bad already. Lloyd barely lived. It's because he had the most health, even more than Ray. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? We were like as far away we could possibly be, and somehow they exploded and hit me still? Seriously, what was I even supposed to do about that? Get Tio's fucking guard up? Her, like, wall move? Wait, there are new chests here? There are chests here. I thought I already came back here and got everything. Or do they, like, restock them? Moon Temple, again!
Look at those.
Whatever spell was used to seal the entrance is being employed here as well. It would seem that they come in different varieties as well. The two on either side have Ouroboros marks on them, while the door above seems to bear the crest of the cult.
Yeah. What in the world is the fool playing at here?
We'll find the answer soon enough. Start our investigation.
Then let's be off. Oh, goody. Hi there. Bam. Is this the same as before? Actually, did I? Yeah. Yeah, no, we fought these guys before. Ow! Why does everything explode here? This thing's new. Dullahan, a suit of armor that lost its head. Its lance can take the life of its prey. Whatever the fuck those things are next to it. Poltergeist! These are the dudes I shot in that roller coaster. You'll spare cause trouble and petrifying and split itself hard. It split itself, hard to hit. Hey, it's these little skeleton guys from fucking Charles III. They're back. They're back and they're so hilarious looking. Bone Warrior, back from the Bone Zone. A skeletal warrior that wanders the underworld in search of a body, despises the living. He just hates them so fucking much. And he's so weak to Mirage, but it doesn't matter because he's already dead. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I'm looping. Whoa, hi. I think you're different than the other ones. Do you also explode when I fucking kill you? Dark Clown. An unusual art case that can self-destruct. Yes. Made by the Society's 13 factories. Ow. Okay, well, I didn't do nearly as much stupid damage as before. I don't know. It was a lot of damage. It wasn't like just. It wasn't an auto death explosion either. I don't think. Because Lloyd like barely survived the last one. Now it's just doing regular damage. Okay. That's one door down. EV charged 3. He opened the chest on her behalf, and as though they had been overstuffed, a thick bundle of letters expanded and burst out until a wealth of them were scattered on the floor between them. Nightmare! God, they really are a nightmare. A dream devil that looks like a fucking horse, stores the minds of foes and frees them with how weird he looks. Wisp, evil swear born from the darkness of evil's heart. Soul, seal soul's movement with breath. Kingdom Hearts is live! Omega Drive. Randy was first in line to buy the Epstein Foundation's first ever orbital pager. He's calling it the Red Beaver. Ah, fuck you. Ooh. Vibrates high frequency. Shake the air around it. Cool. Try new weapons out here. Hey, look at that guy. Look at him standing on a switch over there. What the hell are you doing, guy? Get down from there. It's like, oh, look at me. You can't get me. And then we just fight. Riot Saber. Prior to the 30 factories, high level tech that can respond to multiple foes. Ow, ow. They also explode when beaten. It didn't explode, yay! All right, that door's open. 51, there's still one before this. He then removed one specific envelope from his breast pocket and placed it above the lid. Whoever left this letter and chest, placed it in front of my door instead of yours. You best read it, the clock is ticking. There's an orb on the pedestal? Mine? The Moon Orb! Gray Greaves. There it is. These are all the letters Jubilee... Actually, this is really weird. It's actually weird that they did it this way, because in order to get down here, I had to go up to the area beforehand, right? That area up there where that opened the door that got down here had 51, and then 50 was down here. That doesn't make any sense. They didn't have order there. These are all the letters Jubilee has written to you since our marriage, Cyril explained. I always kept them with me. I knew you would never come to me willingly, so in a strange way, I was the best hiding place. They're called tear-alls because they're made from the tears of all the chests whose items have been plundered. Wait, what? The door's sealed shut? What do you mean it's sealed shut? That's where one of the chests is. It's down there. Hey! Hey! How the hell am I supposed to get into it? Okay. I just gotta come back or something. Bone Archer. Silver Archer wants the world's central body. Attacks from afar with his archery. That's a lot of sympathy. You look inside, find a manuscript with the chest autobiography. Wow, you're mentioned in here, but not in a flattering way. I got this chest over here. The Fifth Blaster. Congrats to Lloyd for changing Noel's Seeker to 1L Finder. This shit's so stupid. It's just so fucking dumb. Astral Raiment. What the hell? Now we got 48. Cyril stood and carefully reached for the chest with both hands. I want to make her hug it more tightly. He paused, waited with patience. Moments later, she relented in her saying that he meant no harm. Yeah, these are all out of order. She don't make no sense. Another orb. Moon Orb. Okay, let me put the orb here. And then another one here. I'm a genius. Okay, did that open the way to the other chest I can get to now? I don't really understand why I could not possibly get to that. No, how the fuck am I supposed to get to that chest? Oh, there's a path over here. Hey, here we go. Sapphire Gem, nice. I've always been bothered by my pointed features, but people tell me I make for a good model. They say I have all the right angles. God damn, I'm gonna fucking kill you for that one. Yeah, this is basically Shield 4. I'll take it. Wait, do I find my way down here? Maybe? Oh, I did find my way down here. Yes, okay. Avesta. There wasn't another door down here. For opening Trinity, Wazzy's first cover job was becoming Morg's apprentice. However, Bennett refused to let him have the title Second Dominion. God, so stupid. So fucking dumb. Why is this door still sealed shut? I can't open it. Why? All right, time for the big arena where we always tend to fight something. Hey, we didn't fight something this time. Look at us.
Oh wait, now we're gonna fight something. More like someone. Heyo! Do I feel like I need to do something now? Well done, boys and girls. So, how'd you like the dungeon? What the treasure hunt? Wasn't that fun? Oh my god. A few cliches here and there aren't too bad every once in a while, right? Isn't that right, video game player? Wink. Had a feeling that was your handiwork.
You think you're slick wasting our time like that, huh?
Wasting? Perish the thought. Where would the fun be in coming up here without a challenge? And a fool has to bring the fun, you know. It's right there in the job description.
Yes, fun. So much fun. That aside, seeing you up close, starting to believe someone your age could belong to Ouroboros. Would that put you in a similar boat as Ren in that regard?
Unlike her, my appearance isn't a very good reflection of my age. Anyway, how about that declaration of invalidity, huh?
Really? So, I kind of got the feeling he does not seem to be an actual child, right? Like Ren was. He seems a bit different.
I swear, I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. Amusing as it was, though, I can't help but wonder if Crossbell is prepared to go down the thorny path you're setting it on. We're well aware of the consequences.
Even if the path ahead is treacherous, it's something we must confront at some point.
Oh, is that what you think? Have it your way. What ends up happening to Crossbell is outside the scope of my mission. In that sense, I could leave right now if I really wanted to. But where's the entertainment in that? It's time to raise the curtain on my grand finale.
Am I actually gonna fight you, or are you gonna summon a dickhead? What the fuck is he doing?
What is that?
An illusion. No, a phased space expansion?
Does he plan on trapping us in a pocket dimension? Since the footing is so poor here, I'll do you a favor and guide us to a more appropriate set for my production.
What the fuck?
Enter Enforcer number 0, Capanella the Fool. Let's make this a good, clean fight. No promises, though.
Cool. Whoa!
とっておきのショーを見せてあげるよ。
Weird transition there.
いけません。
Wow, we're actually fighting him. I don't believe it. Ooh, epic music too. Holy shit. I'm gonna scan you now. Wow, oh my god. After so long, we're finally fighting this stupid bitch. The Jester-like Enforcer, number 0, conjures strange flame illusions to drive foes into despair.
それ。
Ow! Fucker. He's got... I think that's a thing to reflect magic? Yeah, it sure is. I think, yeah, because this won't work on him. Does that mean, would this work on him? Can I take that off? Probably not. He's already starting with it. I'm gonna summon Zeiss. Here he comes. He's running. I'm running. I'm fucking running.
Hey, how's it going? I'm going to eat you now.
All right, he's taking damage. Oh my fuck. Imitation salt pail?
でもやっちゃおっと。全部塩になる。
That's gonna hurt. Oh god, I'm getting Weissman here. Ow. I'm alive. Live, bitch. Whack. True mirror. What the fuck? I turned into a fucking, like, hot pepper or something. Lloyd? Whack him. Yeah! Wow, that did good damage. What the hell? What the fuck? That didn't do shit. This Billy sucks. Alright, well, I'm switching phases now. Blah. Okay, we're over here now. Whack. I'm a hot pepper. Stop doing that. God, I'm over. Okay, well. Hi. Whack. Okay, maybe I should teleport you a little further away. Okay, I'm not a hot pepper anymore. All right, I'm gonna blow you down now, brother. Bam. Whoa. Wait, what? Wait, what just happened? Did I just do that to Lloyd? Ow! The fuck, Randy? My bad, dude. Well, that was painful. God, stop doing that. I'm a fast hot pepper. Whack. Okay, we're over here now. Whoa. Pepper's doing pretty good, actually. All things considered. So all I can do is attack. Oh shit, he's doing something. I gotta impede him. I can't impede him with my pepper. Preparing to cast an art. Just get out of the circle. Whack! That's actually canceling it. Good. True mirror. Stop doing that. Stop throwing my friends in hot pepper. It's just mildly annoying. Hot peppers, everybody! Oh, I took her out of it too. Nice. Whack! Finish it, Lloyd. All right, that was nowhere near as hard as Sigmund or like Arius or any of those other bullshit fights. It was kind of cool though. It was an interesting fight. Hey, we finally did it. We maxed one of these things out. Wow, look at my power. I'm a demon. All right, do I get like a master art here? I do. The Rune of Triumph. Rune of Triumph. Master arts. These are special arts that are only available through level 5 master quartz. Can be used from the master tab of a character equipped with a level 5 master quartz. Cool. Holy shit. Whoa. Seriously? It went from just 6 turns and I get 50% now? Damn, brother. Whoa. All right. That's handy. Whoa. Cool. Wow. I'm so glad we finally get to fight this fucker.
Well, that's smarts. This is what I get for moving myself to the front lines for once. Had enough yet? I think we can safely say this victory goes to us. No objections here. Still, I wouldn't take this to mean you have any chance against the Steel Maiden.
Mind your own damn business, pal.
Fine, fine. It's what time I bid farewell to Crossbell anyway. How will this artificial septarian turn out, though? I wonder. I'd love to stay and see for myself, but there was work to be done in the Empire.
The Phantasmal Place plan. So you really are planning to wreak havoc in Erebonian next?
Who can say? Everything is according to our illustrious Grand Master's will. But when caught in the throes of fate, it falls to the children of man to offer up an answer, like always. All of you are no different.
What?
Offer an answer.
Let's meet again someday, if the stars so align. What sort of answer will you offer in the end? I'd love for you to tell me all about it when the time comes.
Typical. Nothing but riddle me this and riddle me that from start to finish.
What could he have meant by offering up an answer?
Never mind that. Should we stop the bell from resonating? Right. Mind give me a hand, Randy.
I'll help too.
Fucking beat the shit out of this thing. Holy shit, this thing's fucking shaking a lot. I'm shaking my brains out right now. Stop. Ah, much better.
It stopped. However, I'm still detecting the presence of the higher elements. Stopping the spell only ended its resonance with the other two.
In other words, we gotta get to taking care of the one over at the tower now.
Yeah, that'll end the resonance between the two remaining bells. If what York said was true, that's our key to lifting the barrier that surrounds the city. Next stop, Stargazer's Tower.
Roger that.
Aye, aye, leader.
Stargazer's Tower can be reached by following the side path near Ursula Road. Oh, man, me run back out of here? Come on. All right, fine. Okay, didn't like anyone's shit updated in here. Or dialogue. Well, all right, guys. I think this seems like a good spot. Ending's here for now. Damn. I'm so glad we finally get to fight Capanella. Holy shit. After so long of running into that motherfucker. I sort of see, though, like, he's more about the illusion, right? He wasn't, like, that insanely powerful. However, the next person we're fighting, Ariane Road, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do about that. I think maybe we'll fight her little underlings or something, and maybe, like, she'll grace us with, like, a small bout of her power, but I sincerely doubt this is like, all right, we're taking this chick down now, guys. We're gonna do it. Woo! This is definitely gonna be a setting us up for potentially later down the line. I don't know. I'm actually almost wondering if this is a character that's even beaten in the current, like, where you guys are, right? Where everybody else is. It well into the Calvard arc, because again, she just seems like one of the strongest characters in, like, Trails so far. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. If you did, please, if you like, and a favorite, and subscribe if you're not already, become a picky penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.